Hello, Taurus. How are you guys doing? So, as always, I'm going to dive straight into your pre-shuffled card. And you have the card of desire. And this says fulfillment in many areas of your life can be found by working a little more on your current relationships. Overcoming challenges is indicated, and new material gain and recovery are also shown. Lettuce helps us get better physically and emotionally. It asks that you watch the way that you're caring for yourself and to be careful about what it is that you are focusing on. Are your desires really serving your truth? So interesting reflection here, but a lot of promising things. So let's dive into the rest of your reading. My angels, let's start out with your oracles. Let's see for Taurus for this week, please, Spirit. Let's get 2 cards. Thank you. One more. One more. Oops, we're only going to take the one that's showing itself. Right, so you have come to the edge, taking a leap of faith, having more fun in your life. I always say this is a kind of flirting a little bit with life. Maybe dating yourself or just having more fun could be important. You have co-create. So that does look like Spirit's wanting you to work with it a little bit more. I will show you why. Like, it's a little bit of a risky time or a frisky time, which makes sense with desire too. I wonder if you're feeling a little bit more heated than usual. Anyway, so co-create comes in. I always say this card looks like I've just interrupted you, like yourself and Spirit having a little bit of a meeting. All right, so it is really good when it comes down to co-creating with Spirit. All right, maybe you are co-creating with others, who knows. Maybe you'll find out this week, but this egg being here feels like this is what you and Spirit are working on together to bring to life. And as you can see, this egg is literally designed for you. It literally matches who you are as a person. So this is a really good time for bringing something to life. And I kind of feel like they're encouraging you to do this. Maybe you've not done it yet already. Again, makes sense with desire, bringing something to life that you desire. So whether it's a dream or a goal or a certain thing that you want and desire, Spirit saying it's possible, but you have to have a bit more fun with it. And also you have to take some sort of risk for whatever this is. Of course, be careful what you're doing. I don't know what you're doing. So take what I'm saying, with some discernment, everybody. But because you have come to the edge, this is like the full card for me, because it looks like where she is already anyways is crumbling. Like either way, if she stays there, she's gonna have to take a leap anyways, right? So it just kind of feels like you're being called to come to the edge, to take a new journey or to start something new. So it really feels more career wise, but it could really be anything, any area of your life, to do something differently. To do it fun though. Okay, so some of you, I feel like Spirit's saying, okay, either way this is going to happen. You have a choice on whether you want to do it now and make it playful, or whether it just becomes like you have to do it at some point by force. I wonder what it is. It's clearly a change, but it's actually about moving towards a desire. So I wonder if this is to do with your life purpose in some way. Let's dive in a little bit more. Let's see what else this is saying. All right, let's get you some of these. All right, for Taurus, please, Spirit. Temple path, which literally says it's something that is written before you came here, something you agreed on before you came here as a soul. Is about to come up this week. And community, that could be how you meet a community, and that makes sense with co-create as well. So I wonder if like some sort of random detour or some sort of random action that you take and feel called to do this week is going to really take you to a place that you signed up for before you came here. I don't know if you guys agree with soul contracts, but regardless, that's the message I'm getting. It's like, before you came here, you knew some people you were going to meet, some soulmates you were going to meet, what lesson they're going to teach you. And it kind of feels like you're coming to the temple path. You're coming to a place that you agreed to be at, some place that you knew, which is why I feel like there's a strong calling to change something. And as I said, it feels inevitable. It feels like it's a part of your purpose, like I was saying, because either way, you're going to have to leave where you are and go somewhere else, even if it's just energetically. Again, I'm speaking very like generally because I don't know what this is in your life, but it does feel like you're going to be meeting a very, very important community here. This could be like random travel, for example. If you are being called to a certain place in the world, you could meet some really incredible people there and have these incredible spiritual, awakening of some form. I don't know what it is, but it does feel like you're going to meet a community who are there to help you. It's interesting, right? Let's dive in a little bit more. I got some tea leaf tarot for you. Let's pull some of these out for you. Alrighty. 3, please, for Taurus. Okay. Yeah, get back to the basics. So it does feel like a little bit of starting something fresh, or the need to make sure that you are being strategic or write down your plan. You have Peacock here. Be aware of great pride and guaranteed success. Why? Because it definitely feels like you are doing something, again, that's your purpose. And interestingly enough, you know, when you say your North Star, it's your purpose. So it does really feel like it's kind of going hand in hand here with your reading. But be aware of great pride is coming up. So I wonder what that will be like in a little bit. So let's see how it comes up in your tarot. But should I show you the cards? Have I been showing you? Guaranteed success, the peacock. Now peacocks are very unique, and I feel like you're definitely going on a very unique journey. It's just about kind of like managing your pride, that's all, and get back to the basics. And it's a quill, which is all about writing things down, planning, prepping. Interesting. Let's see. Let's dive into your reading, my angels. Let's get one card out in the tarot for your overall energy for the week. Energy of the week for Taurus. The Queen of Cups being here. It does look a bit reversed here. This is all about listening to your heart, your intuition. Okay, again, especially if it's guiding you somewhere. Your overall energy might be feeling more sensitive this week, more emotional, more intuitive. Why is the Queen of Cups the overall energy? The 5 of Cups. Okay, so first of all, it starts out with feeling pessimistic. Now, I feel like something in your feelings needs to be balanced, because 5 of Cups comes in when we're feeling disappointed, right? And granted, something has happened that has caused disappointment. Like, you're not just feeling sad for no reason. It started somewhere. But just be mindful that there is still something behind you or in your life currently that you can still focus on and choose to focus on to improve your moods or your feelings. With the Queen of Cups being here, I feel like they're wanting you to change your focus. And then that's interesting. Like, taking control of the narrative is what's coming up here, because they come to the edge again. Like, they're kind of showing that this is maybe what's causing a disappointment. It's like, instead of seeing it as like things are crumbling right now, or it's like, instead of saying it like that, okay, but actually this is giving you a clean slate somewhere else. Like, it's almost like changing the perspective. That's what it feels like, for the benefit of your heart and your feelings and emotions. All right. And if you have been feeling pessimistic, that's something that they want you to change at this time. But let's clarify that for you. Why is the 5 of Cups here, please, Spirit? The 9 of Cups reversed. Wish fulfillment in reverse. So you have felt lately that things have not been very fulfilling for you. You don't feel very happy. This did come up on top of Star, so maybe you're feeling a bit unsuccessful lately. Makes sense. This is where you're at currently. You're in a position where things are crumbling, but really where everything else is towards guaranteed success. So I really feel like that's what they're wanting you to focus on here, because right now it does feel like you're feeling disappointed and that there's a lack of fulfillment or emotional fulfillment or, you know, wish fulfillment in your life. So Queen of Cups, pay attention to what your heart is saying at this time. Having empathy for yourself is fine, but don't dwell too much on the things that you cannot change. Okay, you cannot rebuild what this is, but you can speak with spirit and co-create and build something even more amazing. And just remember, what you're going into is a part of your temple path. Again, it's something that was written before you came here. So let's dive in a little bit more. Let's see your energy for the week is the 7 of Cups. So you're feeling a bit confused. Makes sense, right? You're definitely, makes sense that you feel that way. 7 of Cups can be that maybe there's just too many options around you, or just a lack of knowing, or maybe just really confused in general. Okay, let's clarify that for you. You're uncertain about where things are going. Okay, makes sense. The Knight of Wands. Now, the Knight of Wands is interesting because it's all about optimism. But I would say there's almost a lack of commitment in your life at the moment, and that's what it feels like at the moment. Let's see. Why is this in the energy of Taurus? The 8 of Swords. So Knight of Wands, Eight of Swords. So there's this energy within you that wants to be ambitious and optimistic, but I feel like it's clouded because of all the confusion and lack of control in your surroundings at the moment. That's what it would feel like. Because the Knight of Wands is nice here, but because it's surrounded by Seven of Cups, it feels very ungrounded and maybe even reckless. So just be aware that you're not doing that, because that could be the negative sides of the Knight of Wands. Usually I always read it optimistically, but could be that maybe because you're feeling a bit trapped right now, that you might be a little bit too frivolous. Now, I did say that risk taking does feel like Spirit's wanting you to do that, to flirt with life a little bit. If you are having fun, then that's great. Just make sure that you are not getting yourself in difficult situations, of course. And that's probably why be aware of great pride is coming through with that Knight of Wands. It's like a bit of overconfidence too. I would say to allow something to settle first. Yeah, just don't be too prideful, right? I don't think I need to tell a Taurus that anyways, to be fair. Just the Eight of Swords. Now, this is not bad, because Eight of Swords usually is like feeling anxious and feeling trapped, but because it's paired with the Knight of Wands, this mentality is about like, it's just not pessimistic. So it's like, oh, it's okay, like I'll make it through anyways. Like that's what it feels like to me. But maybe it's just there's a naivety here. Maybe you have to look at the situation truthfully and say, okay, it's actually not working out. Maybe there is something better. And that's not pessimistic, but it might be necessary to help you, because I feel like there's a little bit of illusion going on in your energy when it comes down to this. Like they're wanting you to be playful and to take a leap of faith. To be a bit risky or flirtatious with life, and to be more, optimistic and stuff like that, like with that desire card especially, to follow and pursue your desires. But with the Seven of Cups, there's a bit of illusion going on, or naivety and stuff like that. So just be aware of it with how it comes up here. Again, it doesn't feel related to the things like co-create and where you're going. It feels like it's different. So however that resonates for you. Right, let's see. What's your challenge this week, Taurus? Oops, it's the Two of Wands. So your challenge is about expansion. Okay, the Two of Wands is all about looking into your future. Let me show you. About looking into your future and thinking about where you want to go next. So maybe planning. Maybe that's what the thing is here. Maybe it's about getting a bit more plan for the future. Okay, thinking about what you want next. Because something is changing. You can feel it. I'm sure you can. Let's see. Let's clarify that for you. Why is a Two of Wands challenge? Ten of Cups, the Emperor, and the Four of Swords. So this feels really nice, actually. Ten of Cups, Emperor, and the Four of Swords. So Four of Swords is all about healing, resting, focusing on your health, healing any pains and past pains, anything like that. The Emperor is taking the lead in your life. So this is not necessarily a challenge. It's just something that might be challenging to do. But it doesn't feel like a blockage or anything. And then you have the Ten of Cups. So this feels like this is what you're working on. So healing whatever has hurt you, getting more grounded, okay, focusing a bit more on taking control of your destiny, of your future, and stepping towards happiness and fulfillment. So that feels really nice. Not much to say about that, to be honest. Your challenge is just that maybe planning for the future or getting in control could be a little bit challenging, but that seems like that's all that it is. Make sure you're resting well with the Four of Swords. Make sure you are prioritizing your health above everything, especially. Don't sacrifice that for anything. And that's the only thing I would say with that. Let's look at what's going on in your external environment. You have the Tower and the Nine of Wands. So that looks like some sort of difficult situation, right? The Tower can represent a falling out, separation, or it can be destruction. Similar to the come to the edge, it's like something is crumbling and you can sense it. So if you've been arguing with someone a little bit too much lately, or you just sense something, trust that, because it does feel like this is a little bit argumentative, to be honest. Because the Tower is separation. Two people are usually actually falling out of the building. And the Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior here. And it usually is somebody who has got their defenses up. So because this is going on in your external surroundings, maybe that's somebody going like around you who's a bit, defensive or a bit explosive or unpredictable. But this can also be how you are feeling about your external surroundings. Maybe you feel like there's a lot of chaos going on at the moment and you're feeling a bit wounded or feeling a little bit on guard. Let's clarify that for you. For Taurus, why is this here? The Three of Swords. Well, definitely is your external surroundings seems to be where there is a lot of pain. Three of Swords, heartache. And the Seven of Pentacles. This is usually a card that comes in when you've been putting a lot of time and energy towards something here and it just feels like it's not working in the way that you want it to. That could be also where the pain is. It's like whatever this is, it does feel like you've put a lot of time here. Maybe you've spent a lot of time here in a certain location, in a certain job, in a certain relationship, friendship, whatever it may be. But Seven of Pentacles is like a time to consider whether or not something is paying off, right? If all the hard work that you're doing is actually showing any result. Three of Swords, Nine of Wands, and a Tower. Yeah, there is a little bit of difficulty and pain here. Let's get one more for that. I wonder if people are going to come in and help you. Seven of Pentacles, please. Eight of Pentacles and the Page of Wands. Yeah, that's interesting. So rest assured, right? The Page of Wands is a messenger and the Eight of Pentacles is an improvement from the Seven. So I feel like either you're going to get like a new opportunity that is going to, help you out a bit here financially or in terms of the work that you're doing, or finally is going to show you some results, or an idea comes up here as well that can do the same thing. So something's challenging. Or again, some of you could be a new job that again is offering you something here. I don't know what it is in particular, but the Page of Wands is a messenger. It's creative. It's usually news or an announcement of some kind, or again, it could be internally. But the Eight of Pentacles is finally seeing some recognition and reward for all the things that you're putting out and doing. So again, increase in your finances is likely to happen here. Somebody could come in, give you a really good idea or really good advice, and it's going to help you actually start to build towards some sort of result or financial result or whatever, or build on your skills or your talents here. Whatever it is, just improvement. Could even be internally. Right, let's see what's going on in your inner world for Taurus. Page of Cups. So this comes in when we have a little bit of surprising emotions coming up within this week. So whether something catches you by surprise, you might find yourself feeling a certain way that might surprise you. Let's see, Page of Cups. Why is this here? Ace of Cups. So maybe some new love or a new emotional perspective comes in with the Ace of Cups. You're finding more peace. You're tending to that inner child or tending to those inner feelings and our emotions. Let's see one more. The Queen of Wands. Some of you are going to meet somebody. It does feel a bit romantic here. Co-create. This could be somebody that you end up in a relationship with. This catches you by surprise. Maybe somebody expresses their feelings to you. Okay. You could be attracting this in. You could be just vibing in this kind of energy where maybe you are manifesting in love, and that's what you're asking the universe for, is your soulmate, somebody who matches you. And that could be the case here. But it definitely feels like you will feel very, manifesting like magician. But it feels like you're going to feel more confident this week, especially with desire here. Not only are you desired, you're going to realize that this week, but you're also understanding you are desirable. Because Queen of Wands, when it comes up in your energy, you could be focusing a lot more on your inner world, your inner beauty, and your outer beauty as well. So could be making changes there, like in your style, or again, how you're approaching the world here too. And let's get some advice for you. The Eight of Wands. So your advice is to, I'm hearing Dory, like just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Right. Because the Eight of Wands is all about moving forward in the right direction. It's also about things moving forward in a very fast, rapid pace. So your advice here is to get prepared and get ready, because there's a lot of change coming through and a lot of speed. Things are going to really start moving rapidly. So it can also be really just about understanding there's a lot of opportunities coming your way as well, Taurus. But because it's advice, the advice is just to keep going. All right, go with the flow, because the flow here, it seems like, again, it may seem out of your control and that might be scary, but it's happening for a reason. It's almost like this leap of faith is leading exactly where you need to be. Let's clarify it for you. 8 of Wands. Why is this the advice? 2 of Cups. I do really feel like there's a strong community coming your way. These are soulmates. Could again be lovers if you're a single. 8 of Wands, 2 of Cups. A really good time to express your feelings, by the way, guys, or to send that message, all right, as well, because 2 of Cups is reciprocated. Let's get one more. What's the advice with the 8 of Wands? The King of Wands. So you have a pair here, so could be good for, again, relationships, but finding your match. It's also about taking control of your life and your circumstances, and again, being able to adapt to the situations that are happening around you and the changes that are happening around you as well. So that's what I have for you guys. I love you guys, and I wish you all the best for the week ahead. Make sure you subscribe and you like this video, and let me know how it resonates. Aside from all that, I'll see you guys in the next one. All right.